chaos, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a super exciting video that I cannot wait to show you guys. That's right, we are going to be reacting to old photographs of me. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm not really sure what I've let myself in for here. I have got a selection of loads of photos from my life and I'm gonna show you them. Ultimately, I feel like this is gonna be really embarrassing for me, but I'm so here for it, so let's go. Right guys, I feel like I'm setting myself up for total embarrassment here, but I'm so here for it, so let's go. The first photo I've got here, oh my goodness, this is me as a baby. It's baby Holly. I literally think this photo is so cute. It actually looks like I've got a funny hat on, but it's not a hat, it's my bib. You know when a baby has a bib on, I'd obviously flipped it above my head and it looks like, I don't even know what it looks like, a weird hat. But I just think this photo is so cute because my mum is looking at me like with so much love and I just think, oh, it's so adorable. Wasn't I such a cute and chubby baby? Oh, I was so adorable. I'm definitely not that adorable now. The cuteness has all gone. Next up is this super sweet photo of me and my nanny and my granddad. I have such a special relationship with them. My grandpa? Why did I say grandpa? I literally never called him grandpa. Granddad is what I called him. Unfortunately, my granddad is no longer with us. He passed away just after COVID. And yeah, I was so close to him and yeah, I still miss him so much. My nanny, who is pictured in the photo, is still alive. She is 86 and I literally speak to her on the phone twice a day, every day. I wish I could see her every single day, but she lives a 3-hour drive away from me, which is super far, but I always go and see her as much as I can. Honestly, I just think this photo sums up my relationship with my grandparents so well. You can just see how happy I was in their presence and just enjoying being with them. It just melts my heart, this photo, and I love it so much. Next up, we are transitioning away from baby Holly and on to primary school Holly. Oh my goodness. What? The one thing that always makes me laugh about this photo, right? How do I have a spot? It's that classic, typical thing always on school photo day. Why do we get spots? Especially the fact I was 4 years old and on school photo day, I just had to have a spot on my face, didn't I? I just had to. I wasn't even a teenager. I was 4 years old in this photo and I had a spot. I mean, come on, how embarrassing is that? All jokes aside, I do look really sweet and I look so young. I know I was so young, but obviously I don't remember myself looking like this. And looking back, it's so weird. Also, my little teeth, my teeth were so gappy. My baby teeth, I don't remember them being that gappy. Anyway, it's a really cute photo. My hair is just such a mess. I feel like I don't look very school photo ready. Like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards with a spot on my chin. I don't really know what was going on, but it's kind of cute. When I was younger, I remember feeling so excited about growing up. Like so many of us, I just couldn't wait to be an adult and to experience everything that came with this. I was expecting adulthood to feel like freedom and fun, away from education and routine. Big life changes, like leaving school, for example, can take a real toll on our mental health. And I remember when I left education, this was exactly what happened to me. I remember finding it difficult to adjust to life after school, getting a job, moving out, dealing with friendships, money stuff, all of it was just a lot all at once. Therapy has honestly been a game changer for me. It's made such a difference in my life to be able to talk to someone who actually listens and can offer real and practical ways to cope and move forward. Sometimes you just need to talk to someone. someone who actually listens and helps you see things a little differently. I mean, that is literally what therapy is all about. A good therapist can offer you tools, advice, and new ways to handle whatever life's throwing at you. BetterHelp are the paid partner for this video, and they are on a mission to make it easier for us all to start therapy. Just by filling out a quick questionnaire, they'll be able to match you with a therapist as soon as possible. And if it doesn't feel like the right fit, you can switch therapists anytime, free of charge. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is, in my opinion, a fantastic place to start. Simply click the link in the description or head to betterhelp.com/hollyhoss for 10% off your first month. Up next, this photo is literally my favourite photo of me and my sister ever. I remember this day so vividly, and I have such fond memories. This was the exact evening that my little sister was brought home from hospital after my mum had given birth. This picture just completely encapsulates everything. I mean, come on guys, look at my smile. I was so happy to have a sister, I cannot even tell you. In this photo, I was 9 years old, and I had been wishing and hoping and praying for a sibling for years and years and years, and literally this is the day that finally came true. I think that's why I love this photo so much. It's just so pure and innocent, and my sister to this day is my absolute best friend. She's my rock. I love her so much, and I just think this photo is so special. It brings back so many gorgeous memories, and it just captures our relationship in one. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any photos of you holding your brothers or sisters for the first time, and let me know if those photos for you hold special memories like this one does for me. Oh my this photo, oh my goodness. So obviously I used to go horse riding as a kid, and this is a photo of me with my horse and my sister. Obviously Eve has grown up a little bit here. She probably would have been about 3. That little smile. Honestly, Eve was such a cheeky kid growing up, and I feel like this photo just sums her up perfectly. Like, look at that little face. She's definitely plotting something in that photo. She's definitely like, what can I do next to annoy people? I actually think this photo for me is the start of when I had braces, and I used to smile really weirdly when I had braces, and I only had braces for 7 months. I was super lucky. It was really quick. But yeah, my smile just looks a little bit strange. Maybe I just had my braces tightened and they were hurting me, because my smile does not look great. It's like I'm also like a tweenager here, and I feel like this was just before I went to secondary school, that kind of age. I just hadn't quite grown into myself yet, if you know what I mean. I look a little bit awkward, a bit like, but it's a cute photo nevertheless. Okay guys, next up, let's see what we've got. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is proper embarrassing. This was when I was in year 7. No, it can't have been, no. This can't have been year 7 because my teeth, I haven't got braces on. My teeth are fixed. No, guys, that's even more embarrassing. This must be in like year 9. Why do I look like that in year 9? I feel like I look about 10 in that photo. Also, shout out to the teenage spots on my forehead. I am so spotty. Also, I've just noticed my eyebrows in that photo. I used to pluck my eyebrows so much, which is crazy. Like, why did I do that? I have such nice eyebrows now, and I'm so grateful that they grew back. Like, I really am grateful. Basically, in that photo, you can see I always used to pluck this bit of my eyebrows, because back in the day, this is like, what, 10-15 years ago, it was not fashionable to have thick eyebrows like it is now. It's on trend now to have a thick full brow, which I am very grateful I do naturally have. But back in the day when this photo was taken, it was so uncool. Like, the cool thing was to have a really thin eyebrow, and I tried to get that look, but it just didn't work. Also, my sister looks so cute here. She always did this smile as a kid, like Honestly, guys, these photos are giving me such a throwback. Like, I just love it. No, I've just realized what the next photo is, guys. This is so embarrassing, and I can't believe I'm showing you this. I actually can't believe it. This was taken in someone's garden at a party, and oh my goodness, how did I even leave the house like that? No, guys, because I really thought I was doing something in that photo. I tell you what, guys, this photo haunts me, and I cannot believe I'm giving this to you guys for free. What was I doing wearing a swimming costume underneath a green flowery dress? I mean, I have so many questions. This is also before I had braces. I've confused myself here, guys, because I thought I'd put these photos in like chronological order, but obviously I haven't. Obviously I've got a really bad memory of myself and my life, and this photo is just so awful, cringy and embarrassing, and I'm taking it away from you before you can screenshot it. I'm joking. You've had plenty of time to screenshot that. I've done this to myself, I really have. No, guys, I'm actually scared. I can't remember what I've put next. Oh no, this is awful, this photo. If I thought the last photo haunted me, this one really does. Now, guys, let me explain the situation. I feel like a lot of people see this photo and think that it was my prom, which it wasn't. That photo is coming up later, so stay tuned for my prom pics. So one of my friends had a party in her garden. She had a really massive garden, and I think it was like her mum's 50th birthday or 40th birthday, something along those lines. And basically the theme was ball gowns, and we all had to dress up in a ball gown and look really glamorous and, you know, all the rest of it. I really thought I ate in this photo. I have so many questions for my 12-year-old self, or however old I was here. I have so many questions for her. And the really funny part about this photo, right? This dress, I remember getting it from eBay, and I literally thought it was the most amazing dress. And I mean, it's not a bad dress. It's not awful. It was like a floor-length ball gown, right? And I mean, I could barely walk in the high heels, but yeah. This dress came with like padding on the boobs. And you can see there, it looks like I've got boobs. I still haven't to this day, but this dress made me feel like I had some boobs. And when I was 12 years old, that was enough. I was sold. I was like, yep, this is the dress for me. I feel like an adult. I feel 10 out of 10 right now. But in reality, I literally looked like a child dressing up as an adult. That's the best way I can describe this photo. Do you guys agree? Another super cringy and embarrassing photo up next for you guys. This one is a little bit more on topic. So this is at high school. I was performing in a play we did. I think, don't quote me on this, I think it was Peter Pan. I could be wrong. Or was it High School Musical? It looks more like it could be High School Musical, in my opinion. But yeah, I was in my performing era. I was really getting into the whole dramatic arts, performing arts kind of vibe. I was just kind of like coming into my own with it. And yeah, I mean, this is me in my natural habitat really early on, so enjoy this one. This photo is actually really cute. I was probably like year 7 in this photo, and I specifically chose this one for 2 reasons. Number one, I feel like this was my first like proper selfie. Like, I'd probably taken selfies before, but I feel like I remember uploading this onto Facebook because Instagram didn't exist back then. Yes, guys, that is how old I am. The second reason I wanted to pop this photo in for you guys is because the content I make is year 7 versus year 11, right? And I want you guys to actually see what I looked like when I was in year 7. Like, I just think that's such a mad concept to me. Like, it's a, what's the word? No, what am I trying to say? Like an all full circle. A full circle moment is what I was trying to say. It's like, this is what I was like in year 7 compared to me making content about being in year 7. I think I'm explaining that right. I don't know. I know what I mean. Also, little shout out to the posters in the background. We've got Rihanna. to this day, I am obsessed with Rihanna. I love Rihanna. We've also got the Saturdays, who aren't even a thing anymore, but I used to love the Saturdays. And we've also got Nicole Scherzinger, who I don't really ever remember being a fan of, to be completely honest with you, but I must have been, because she's in my bedroom on a poster. Now, this photo is one of my first profile pictures on Facebook. I don't really have much to say about this one because I am cringing so hard looking at it. What I'm going to say is I really thought I was doing something with that photo. I really thought I ate. I was in my like alternative skater girl era, which is just so not me. I feel like I was like pretending to be something that I wasn't in this, and I wasn't fooling anyone. This is a really cute photo. I remember this was a holiday that me and my nanny went on. We went on a cruise to Greece and Turkey, I believe. And yeah, this was just one of the nights, and we really ate. I feel like we ate. I feel like we actually did eat. We looked so cute. I feel like I'm coming to look more like me now. Does that make sense? Like, I think I look super young in this photo because I was super young. I was probably about 14 in this photo, but I feel like it looks a little bit more like me, and my nanny looks so cute. I just have such amazing memories of this holiday, and yeah, we had such a fun time together, and it's just a really nice memory to have. Of course, I had to put a school photo in the mix. Now, this isn't very good quality because it's a photo of a photo, but I so specifically remember this day. We'd gone on a geography field trip for GCSE geography, and if you guys couldn't tell, I am the one on the left-hand side pulling the ridiculous face. Honestly, I've always been the same. As soon as a camera comes out, I pose. I am obsessed with cameras, and I feel like it would be bad of me to be doing the job that I do if I wasn't obsessed with cameras and being on screen and having my photo taken. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I always have been. And I feel like this photo like perfectly captures that. Such a poser. I'm such a poser. On this trip, we had to basically go around wherever we were. I can't even remember where we were, but we had these clipboards and we had to like interview the public and ask them a load of questions. I don't remember what the questions were, but I mean, we barely spoke to anyone because no one really wanted to chat to us. But we had such a good laugh. You know, when you just have these vivid memories of a school trip being so funny, it was just hilarious because we made it funny, if that makes sense. Like the geography bit was so boring. Like I never really liked geography, even though I took it for GCSE. But the actual trip itself was so fun. We just had such a laugh. I love this. Coming towards the end of my school experience now, of course, it's my prom. Year 11 prom. Guys, year 7 versus year 11. This is what I looked like when I was in year 11. I had a bit of a glow up, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I looked so nice when I was in year 11. I feel like, yeah, like year 7, 8, 9, 10, I hadn't really grown into myself is what I was saying. But in year 11, I blossomed into the beautiful princess that I am today. What am I saying? I almost can't tell if I look young in that or I look older than I am now. I can't really tell. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think? Do you think I look younger or older? There. I look younger, don't I think. Also, guys, what do you think about my prom dress? Do you like it? Let me know. Literally let me know if you think I look cute. I think I look cute. I think I ate. I'm happy with how I looked at prom. From one dress to another. Now, guys, I don't know if you know this about me. I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but back in 2019, just before I started properly on social media, I actually competed in Miss Brighton. For those of you guys who don't know what Miss Brighton is, it's a pageant, and basically you choose a charity and you raise money for your charity and you do the pageant. You get a dress and you go and strut your stuff on the catwalk and do some charity work, and whoever wins. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like this was me. Like, I'm so not really that type of person. Like, I'm not a pageant princess or anything like that. I literally have done Miss Brighton once. I came third, so I'm actually very proud of myself. So Clap for me in the comments, please. Clap for me. But yeah, looking back at this, I just can't believe that I did that. Does that make sense? Like, I loved my dress there. And a fun fact for you guys, my dress in that picture is from Shein. And I think it cost me like £15. And I remember all the other girls had literally spent hundreds and hundreds of pounds on their gorgeous, gorgeous gowns. And I'd found this dress on Shein and I bloody loved it. And I think it really suits me. I love the colour. Also, what is it about me and green dresses? I love a green dress. Maybe you could argue that's more blue, but I think it's like a turquoisey, greeny sort of colour. I loved a green dress. And finally, most recently, this is a photo of me hitting 100,000 followers on TikTok. I mean, I say it's recent. This was probably about 4 years ago, but I remember hitting 100k followers on TikTok and I just thought, what is my life? Like, what is my actual life? I was just so blown away that I'd managed to do that. And now I've got 1.5 million followers. So 100k to 1.5 million seems like nothing now. And 100,000 followers is a huge amount. But at the time, it blew my mind at the time that it had happened. And I just remember being so happy. And I remember having this photo taken of me. I remember in that moment thinking, my life is never going to get better than this. And like, it's so funny because in that photo, I hadn't even started doing YouTube. Like, I mean, I probably had about 100 subs on YouTube at the time. And now think I've got over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, let alone TikTok, just blows my absolute mind. So thank you guys so much for all of the support that you've shown me across my platforms, from 100k followers to now 1.5 million on TikTok and 150,000 on YouTube. I am so grateful and I love you guys. And I see every comment and I try my best to reply to every single comment and message. And I'm just so grateful that this is what I get to do for a living. I love it so much. And I love you guys. I feel like that pretty much sums up the end of the video really well. I absolutely loved looking at all of my old photos with you guys and getting a live reaction to what I used to look like. Let me know in the comments if you guys had any surprises in that video. Did I look like you thought I would look like when I was in year 7 and year 11? I would love to know in the comments and I can't wait to see your replies. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, if you did enjoy my video, make sure you smash a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because it really helps me out. With all of that being said and done, I'll see you guys next Sunday at 6 p.m, same time, same place, same channel for another amazing video. In the meantime, have a super week. I love you all. Take care. See you next week. Bye.